Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing one of my favorite things, which is playing new courses. Now I have played this course 2 times before, but it's the first time showing you, so feels like I'm trying the course for the first time with you guys. So, it's gonna be a lot of fun. This is Ryhaven. It's the new course in Skanderborg. Really beautiful course, I can spoil that already. Awesome course. I'm gonna play this course a lot, especially because it's right by the new disc store. And I actually just stopped by there and changed all of my borrowed discs for new ones. So I have my fully locked in bag now. Well, I have 20 discs, so I have, I think, 2 or 3 more slots in my bag, but I feel like it's fully decked out and I have everything that I need, and then we'll see which ones I'm missing once I start playing with them. Just threw every disc once for warm-up, but it was uphill into a headwind, so I don't really know. I'm super excited to see what they're gonna do. I don't know if you can feel it, but I'm so excited to play this course right now. So let's just get into it. First hole is up there, way uphill, headwind, and 89 meters, so should be able to reach it. I think I'm gonna go forehand to fade to the right. Felt pretty strong on the backhand side in the warm-up actually, so we could be in for a treat. I think if I can shoot even par or better, I'm gonna be very satisfied from the white tee here. Let's go with an octane on the forehand. Oh, goodness. All right, 2 off the first, I said the backhand was good. I didn't say the forehand was. Let's try the nitro, more overstable. Maybe do just a 3-stepper, not 4 steps. Control it a little more, because that was terrible. That's much better. And then get a big skip. And it does. Okay, that's gonna be in the circle for sure. I'm just gonna show you my new discs as we go, as it makes sense. Definitely gonna throw all of them today, but let's try the trail and then the wave, because that's the 2 discs for my backhand that I'm the most excited about. I think they're gonna fly so good. Could be a little flippy in this wind though. Try and put it up there high. Needed some more height. Can't really show anything with that. Try and give this wave some more height. Oh, look at that, it's gorgeous. Cosmic Neutron plastic, and it's 167 grams because this is gonna be my bomber, I believe. I have one more stable, the Zenith, for like more control, but this one is going to be my bomber for my backhand, I think. And I don't have that much power on my backhand, so having a few grams off it, it's going to be good, I think. Two bad throws there. It's same as always, man. In the warm-up, feeling good, doing well, and then as soon as you turn that camera on, I'm shaking. Just a couple bad shots. But we had one good one as well, and that one's gonna be the one counting, so maybe we'll have a birdie. Wait, I forgot to warm up my putt. There are putting baskets, or practice baskets here. 2 marksmen and 1 normal, so that's really cool. So you could have warmed up your putt before going into the round, but nobody really does, right? Because we don't care about scores. Well, I do care about score, but I just expect myself to be good without practicing. Where even the nitro is short. This is such a long hole. 89 meters, but also 89 meters uphill. Not quite, but time to hit a big putt. That's definitely low. Guess I'll just lay it up, I was so afraid of that sailing way over the basket. Okay, let's try a committed one as well. This is not gonna count though. That's how it looks when you don't warm up your putt. Let me just get a couple of warm-up putts before going to hole 2. I did warm up my putt a little bit now. Still not feeling perfect. Maybe my putt's not gonna be good today, but we're gonna try, Hopefully we'll just put it close enough to where we don't have to putt. Next hole here, hole 2, double mando. Straight down the same hill we just went up, so just get it out there and don't let it glide too much. 80 meters, but probably place like 60 or something. I think it's gonna be the perfect chance to show off the big germ tempo. Look at this boy. That is so awesome. It feels a lot like a zone, maybe slightly deeper, but I've heard it's slightly glidier as well, but it should be pretty stable. So let's try and just put it in the middle of this gap and see where it goes. By the way, yeah, it's a little bit foggy today. Hopefully it's not gonna be a problem. It has let off a little bit, so now we can actually see I think I can see 300 meters or something. When I drove this morning, it was like 50 meters I could see, so that would be a problem. But now it's just kind of a cool effect instead, That is stable. I think that's gonna be too left a little bit. Put it on a little hyzer, but it was right in the middle of the gap, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna compare it to the Pyro here. First shot is always gonna be the one that we count from now on, you know? Except for the 2 off the first, which is allowed in the disc golf world. But I'm gonna try a couple of extra discs here. Pyro should be more stable and go farther, be a little faster, you know? Oh! Well, maybe we're just not gonna show that on camera because, you know, that's kind of embarrassing. Guess the Envy would be good for this hole as well. Let's try that. Early releasing them a little bit. All right. Hopefully the tempo was good. It's definitely the best one. Yeah, so the tempo was definitely a little bit too left here, like I thought. Another 12-meter putt. Maybe I've gotten better since the last hole. Not a terrible bid. Good thing we put it on a little ante so we don't have a comebacker though. Nice par. Well, not really a nice par. That's definitely one of the birdie holes, but you know, still warming up or learning the disc. I guess I thought it was a little bit more glidey and not as stable, but I mean, Philip did tell me that it was pretty stable, so I should have thought so. I'm trying out a new strategy here with drying off the discs before putting them back in a bag, which I believe most people do, and I've always made fun of them, especially in like rainy weather, because they're gonna get wet anyways. And usually I just dry them off, like when I take them up, and then I only dry off where I'm holding them. But I've thought about lately, it could be fun to have like clean discs in my bag sometimes. So, you know, that feeling of getting completely new discs that are completely clean, they just feel better than if they're a little bit dirty. So I'm gonna try and keep them clean a little bit more. Treat them well. Now, oh, let me see how far this is. Hole 3 is definitely a hole that they created for my forehand specifically. Must have been 86 meters. Forehand up at the height of the pine trees in the background there, but it needs to fade right in front of it and up to the right. So I'm just gonna go nitro to make sure that it fades and put it up kind of high. It's like 10 meters right of the pines, so gotta have some height to get over them, not get stuck in the pines. Ah, I didn't get it flat. It's gonna be early right. That felt weird. I didn't get any snap through that. It's like the disc went in front of my hand, so I don't know. That's a weird description. Felt weird, okay? Felt not very powerful. Maybe we'll have like a random little bid from up there. I'm not sure how it looks up there, but otherwise, should be pretty easy pitch up for the par. Nah, not much of a bid here. As long as we just get the easy par, I'm fine. That was almost a bid. That was real beautiful. Wow. My Anheuser putts have been kind of fluffy lately. You know, they come out with not a lot of spin, not a lot of pop. But that one felt pretty good. That was nice. Oh, I landed in a little hole. Oh, whoa, spider web. Nice. You guys told me that you wanted me to tap it out. Just make it quick. But let us see it so we can hear the sound of the chains. Completely understandable. That's how I would feel too, I think. So I'm going to film my tap outs. By the way, if anyone's concerned about my health or is interested in it, you guys shouldn't have seen it at all since I was ahead with the filming schedule before getting sponsored. So I was good on that, but I haven't been going to school for a week or two because stress. And I've had a little down when it comes to stress lately. So been hit pretty hard, getting a lot of dizziness. I don't think I told you guys yet. So there you go. This video is coming up in over a week though. So hopefully I'm better by when this is released. But yeah, stress is definitely something that I'm struggling with a little bit every once in a while, especially when going to school. I don't know, for some reason the school system with like sitting still and all that stuff doesn't work very well for me, and I can't structure my own time. But fortunately, my teachers have been pretty large with, you know, letting me study on my own and stay home, prioritize my health and stuff. So I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm having fun. Just not feeling so healthy. Hole 4, it's been all pars so far. Hopefully can change that now. Just gotta get to the top of this hill, and then it's like 60 meters from there, 70 meters from there. 156 meters. Again, very uphill, par 4. OB all the way on the left side, pretty close to the basket up there as well. But yeah, let's try out that new wave again. Pump it up there good. See if we can get a little turn out of it to keep it away from the OB. Throw it slow and smooth here, I think. A little bit of dirt on this tee pad. Hopefully it's not too slippery. Oh, getting some nice turn on the top there. That was pretty far. I think it's my farthest drive on this hole so far with a backhand out of the 3 times I've played it. Maybe we'll be able to see the basket from there, maybe not. It's going to be just short of the top of the hill there, a little bit right. But to deal with the stress though, is one of the things that I've been doing is going back to just playing disc golf for fun, not filming or anything. I love filming, don't get me wrong, at all. I really do enjoy it, but it can be a stress factor a little bit, especially editing the videos. Or really not, I don't know, but when you're dizzy and not feeling too well, it's just not, it doesn't necessarily feel good to be filming and like showing yourself all the time. So just getting out there, falling in love with the sport like I did in the beginning, with just playing by myself or with friends, it's been super awesome. Talking while walking uphill, man. I'm in pretty good shape, but it still gets me every time. Okay, you guys can't see the basket. I can see the top of it if I'm on my toes. I think I'm gonna be like 70, 80 meters out still. OB very tight on the left side, like I said. I don't know if I should go putter or mid. I think I'm going with the hex actually. Or maybe I should go forehand tempo or something. Feels a little bit far though for it. No, let's try the tempo. Put it out there, flat on the left side. For some reason though, my pistol grip forehands have been fluttering a little bit lately, so that's why I'm a little bit careful with throwing it on this shot. But let's just power down a little bit, be smooth with it, let the disc do its thing. Oh, really released it like crazy. That's terrible. Why did I do that? What? I think I was just maybe a little bit scared of rolling my wrist again. Can't be scared on the disc golf course, man. It's not what you're supposed to do. Okay, I think it's good that I didn't go for the hex backhand because I would have definitely been OB long. Kind of goes in a little bit here as well, like towards this, the OB. That's crazy. It's like a little hole in the OB, and then they put the basket there. That's rough, man. That's a tough hole, especially when you don't get to the top of the basket. You can just throw hyzer. The top of the basket, the top of the hill. Well, I guess let's just try to be more left on the tee shot next time. But that's also a little bit risky because of the OB. Really cool hole, actually. I love it. 20 meters here. See if we can make a little jump putt. Give it a chance. Oh. That was a weird release. Not very good. All right, don't worry about my putts today. It'll get better. I just need to get in the basement and practice a little more. My wrist feels insecure lately. No, we're good. We're good. Thought a little bit too much about that. So that's another par. Hole 5, 111 meters. And it's a forced hyzer shot. A little bit uphill. Gotta go up through this gap and then fade left. Quite a bit left, actually. So, not one that I'd count on to birdie, but maybe with my new wave, if I can get it on the right angle, get to pop up almost to flat, but still on a little hyzer and up high a little bit. It's kind of a forced low ceiling as well. I'm happy if I can get within circle 2 and get a bit here. What did I say? Just focus on hitting that gap. That form felt so weird. Let's try the trail. See if we can actually get it online here. It's weird. I'm pulling it out before doing something weird right now. I'll get one more in. The Zenith, this one is more stable, so I should be able to throw it more flat. That was much better form. A little bit low, but I didn't have that weird like pump out here before throwing that I did with the 2 first ones. Not ideal. Okay, awkward shot to save the par now, but let's see if we can do it. OB on the left side the entire way. Makes it kind of risky to go for this forehand, but I think it's the only way. I think I'll go with my Tesla. Hit something. It's probably circle's edge, but I'm on the wrong side of the trees, so it's going to be hard to get in there to the basket, I think. Might be a bogey, this one. Unfortunate. I honestly forgot that was OB back here, like on the back right of the basket, and I'm 20 centimeters OB. So that's not very good. Good thing though, is that I do have a line to the basket, so maybe I can save my bogey anyways. Yes, that's how it's supposed to feel. Can I make that every time, please? We're coming to a pretty crazy hole. Par 5. Extremely tight fairway down through the woods with OB on the right side the entire way. And you gotta nail this gap to begin with. This is one of the few tees that, or one of the few holes that don't have a tee on the white yet. And there's kind of a little bunch of dirt in my way. Nah, should be able to navigate around it. That was a bogey, not good, not good. 200 meters, par 5. So, I mean, with a perfect shot, could be eagleable. You never know. Gotta get something in this gap that fades, but doesn't like fade aggressively. It wants to keep straight, but stays on the hyzer. I think I'm going for a fairway because I don't really want the big skip of a distance driver. But what is it that I'm trying to figure out? Maybe we go trail, actually. How about going trail and then keep it on that hyzer? Could that be a thing? Maybe a little risky because it's slightly flippy, you know? But it should stay straight if I just pop it on a little hyzer to begin with. Let's try it. No! Okay, I think it did flip a little too much there. So, it might, okay, here comes the breeze. Of course! It was completely wind still and then, or completely, I don't know, completely no wind. And then I throw, and then 1 second after I feel what my disc felt, which is a pretty stiff breeze, flipping it over. I think it was actually the perfect throw, but then I got punished by a wind that I couldn't see. You know, I'm trying to come up with excuses, but it's true as well, you know? It's true as well. May have to go around the entire course now. Nah, probably not. But this is indeed a terrible spot. I think I may actually have to go up and over. I mean, I could go for like a thumber. And just chuck it as far as I can. Let it dump down wherever it wants to be. Or maybe even like a nitro tomahawk. Full on like Thomas style here. Put it up there on the left side and it should just not get all the way over, but just pan into the fairway. I don't know what I'm doing, but gotta try something. Get some distance. I'll try this. Okay, it stayed a little bit too left, but it did exactly what I was saying. So I'm proud of that. Wow, I am really just making it harder and harder for myself to get back to the fairway. This is not a part of the course, guys. I think I may have to go out into the open field out here. And then play a hyzer back into the basket later. And I can only go lefty forehand, I think. Just don't be in that tree. Yeah, I think it's in the open. Ow! These thorns are serious about it. I'm sorry that I'm not really like showing you the fairway on this hole. It is a cool hole, but I feel like it's a very tight gap, and this happens quite often. Unfortunately, I did actually end up in the middle of a bush, so I'm gonna have to throw a forehand, but that's fine. Basket is, as far as I remember, pretty close to the biggest pine there, like 80 meters in front of us. So I think I'll do fireball flex, just aim for the pine. If we hit the pine, it should drop down close to the basket, and then we'll have a par putt after this journey. Yeah, perfect. Now come down. Oh, it's gonna be over right, isn't it? Oh no, it hit the tree. Well, then it's a little bit too left. I think we could save a bogey from there. Let's go look at what we have. I really don't have a clue anymore. This is not the way to play this hole, I'm sorry. Okay, so since I haven't really played the fairway, here's a little review of it. Lots of trees. Very many trees right in the middle. I feel like they might cut down a couple of them, or I know that they're talking about it. I went this way up here, and I'm like right around here, trying to make it a little bit. By the way, look at this green. They built it up with like a little platform. That's awesome. Love when they do that. I think there is actually a little gap through this tree here, if I can get in there. No. Yeah, that hole in the tree only led to the layups. So that's how it is. That's a bogey though. with how far I've thrown in this hole, combined with all of my detours, bogey might not be too bad. But I am now 2 over, so gotta find some birdies soon. Now the next one could definitely be a birdie, and then the one after that is actually also very birdable, so don't lose hope. Another one here where they don't have the tee pad in yet. It's a little bit unfortunate. If I'm throwing a forehand, it has to be such a like flip up forehand kind of thing, because this tree stuff on the right side is very much in the way of like a flex forehand. But I could make it work throwing like a wave or something. What was I looking for? I just thought of something that I needed to do, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, right. I need to write in my score. I'm so confused. That's a bogey, and then this hole is 144 meters, par 4, uphill, through all these trees. But if you get like 100 meters on the first shot, you are basically home free, because then it opens up a little bit. I mean, I guess that's a pretty tall ask, getting 100 meters on the first shot, but it should be doable. Yeah, flips a little much. Went way down left, but I think there's a lot of space down there actually. Let me try the Zenith on forehand, because that could be a better forehand disc for me here. I just want something that flips a little bit more than my Octane that I can kind of control. May have to get like a stable wave as well for the forehands, unless this just flies perfect. Yeah, pretty much flies perfect. That's exactly what I want out of a Zenith. Okay, I am a little bit shorter than I thought, so this could be a tough position. I'm not sure how to get up there. A roller, forehand roller? Because like there isn't really any gaps on the left side. I have to throw forehand. I think I'm gonna try the forehand roller with a fireball. Almost called a Firebird. I mean, similar, but oh, this is muddy. Ew. And then I forgot to roll. What are you doing, bro? 20-meter putt here. Oh, don't fall over. But very, very uphill. And I think the only way to make it is lefty putt. So let's see if we got some pop in the lefty today. I might not be able to make it there, but we'll try. Oh, I got too much on it. That was crazy. Now I almost have a little comebacker here. Should be good though. Wobbly duck, but a par nonetheless. A par? Come on, man. Okay, next one is a little tight forehand. Not very far. I think good for the fireball maybe. They still don't have a tee pad here yet. And also, I don't think they're quite sure that the white tee is gonna be here, because they kind of made a fairway up here on the left side, like fade around, but it's impossible to get there from the white. So only real thing to do is go and flex forehand on the inside here, but it looks to be cleaned up a little bit, so should be doable. That's perfect. I mean, I'll say it, this hole is unfinished. It has to be, because I mean, if that's not the perfect shot, then I don't know what you're supposed to do. I think I'm in the circle, but it's kind of random. I could have gone straight through that tree and it could have been an ace run. And in the summer, that's going to be even more bushy and stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's a good hole, but they built up a nice plateau, nice green up there, so I feel like they should try to take more advantage of it. But they'll figure it out. It's still a new course. See, I hit this tree right here, and they have these plateaus. And now I got it to stick somewhere up here. Yeah, it's right there. So that's a pretty good shot, but it's pure 50-50 if it rolls like way down there, and it could be like a 40-meter upshot obstructed. So I feel right now it's a little bit luck based, and you can't really like avoid that tree with skill, because they need to trim it up or something if they want that to be a thing. But I'm very close, and it was the perfect shot, so got rewarded this time. Oh, that's a little high, but it's in though. First birdie of the day. That is awesome. This is a little bit of a blind shot. I feel like the bush here on the left side kind of cuts off the backhand. Like if you want to go backhand, it has to be like really flippy, flip up. This is 95 meters. So for me, this is going to be a forehand turnover, which is, I mean, it's cool. It has to be like a late turn forehand, I think. And the basket is down to the left somewhere. Can't quite tell yet if I enjoy this hole or it's a little bit too random. But I'm going to try with the Insanity, I think. I haven't thrown this much yet, so I don't know how flippy it is. It's 167 grams as well. I've been going for some lightweight discs, or like slightly lightweight, for my understable molds to try to see if I get some nice effortless glide out of them. But this one's going to need to be popped on some hyzer and then turn over by itself. Could be a really cool shot here. Could be ugly. You never really know. Oh, that's too high. Got through a lot. That was so lucky. I was thrown too high. Let me try the trail as well. This one could also be like a nice... It has a slightly high shoulder for the forehand though, but it has the flight that I want for this shot, I think. Try and flip this one up and over. Put it a little bit lower in the gap. And it hits the tree. Kind of have a little birdie putt still. But I think it's going to have to be a lefty birdie putt, because then it'll fade into the hill and get gobbled up by the bushes behind it if I miss. Because this would be a very risky shot to, or putt to go for with like a righty fading putt. Fade. Oh. No, it's rolling. I'm trying to be safe out here, and then it just starts rolling. All right, time to hit a clutch comebacker here. Circles edge uphill. Wow. Nice. Little left side, but it's exactly where I aimed it, because I usually pull my uphill straddlers a little bit. So that's really good. That's a really good par save. Putting is not quite letting me down, but I don't feel confident in it. Oh, sorry. Now this hole is pretty cool. If you like big turnovers, the backhand basket is in this direction. Another blind shot. I feel like there are a lot of blind shots on this course. Maybe on some of the wooded holes, you could like cut a tunnel through. Not one that you actually want to go for, but like so you can see the basket. Because there are quite a bit of blind shots, which can be a little bit unsatisfying. You can go forehand, flat to hyzer over the top. Let me see how far it is. Which I have made it in the circle with before. Or you can go with a high turnover. 92 meters this is. So should be reachable for sure. I think I'll go for the forehand over the top with the shot that counts, and then we'll do a couple of backhands after to see if I got that in me. But this is definitely the easiest way for me to get there. Just a forehand flat to hyzer over the top. It just needs some height, dude. Why don't I throw that high? That's so annoying. Let's go with the trail. Try to put it up high on, maybe start it on a slight ante. And well, the key word here is gonna have to be get it up high. It was kind of high nose down, but I put it on a little bit of hyzer to begin with. So it ended up hyzering out, but that felt pretty like powerful and controlled. I liked it. Let's try it with the wave. See if we can get it on the anhyzer angle. Try to finish with my palm open and down. Should give it nose down in anhyzer. Yeah. Okay, I have like 35 meters left. So this is the perfect time to showcase Eagle McMahon range. Super excited to throw this one. It's kind of like the Berg. It has that little slightly lower flight plate than the rim, which makes it you know, have less glide, and it's really cool. But it's not as much as the Berg, and I couldn't really release the Berg that well because it had a little bit too much of that puddle top to it, so it didn't feel right in my hand. So I'm super excited to see if I can actually throw this one. And I mean, just look at how beautiful these swirls are. It's so crazy. It's supposed to be a little bit more understable than the Berg as well. Let's try and give it a toss in, actually. First shot with this one on a round ever. Let's see if we can throw it in. Okay, it's not that unstable. That's really controllable. Wow, okay, wow. I'm gonna love that disc. Wow, okay, you don't even understand. You know, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. I was afraid it was gonna be too understable, but no, it's just straight. Maybe if you put a lot of power on it, it's gonna flip up a little, but that's gonna be so nice. And it like stopped gliding way earlier than I was afraid it was gonna do. Which is what you want for an upshot disc. That is more exciting to me than you can believe. Or maybe I've been able to show it enough now. Oh, the wave is pretty close. I think the wave hit that tree right there. That was a good pump. And it's now right down there. Gotta go find the trail though. Went a little bit left, probably like 15 meters left. Oh, 20 meters left, it's way out there. Let me tap this in for you though first. Wow, I'm so excited about the range. It's crazy, like, it looks so beautiful and it just does exactly what I wanted to do so far. Let's see if it gets bad or better. I forgot to throw it and then just dropped out of the air. That was bad. I'm sorry that you have to watch that. That's a bogey though. As you can probably tell, this hole is not quite built up yet. The tee pad isn't quite in, but we can throw here anyways. I was actually a little bit scared that it would take a long time for me to beat in a wave to the point that I wanted it to be. But with this like slightly lightweight one, I think it might be perfect right out of the box for me. It's kind of like exactly what I want. I think I can throw it on a flip up heister here if I want it to, but I want to see if I can figure it out, the angle that I need to put it on with my forehand to use it for like a late flip turnover. Because it feels really good in my forehand, and I would love to have this shot for my forehand for holes like this where I need to release it low. Because it's very low ceiling, this one. Didn't get it on heiser. Made it to 20 meters though, so I have a little jump putt to see if I can save a birdie. A little bit disappointed though, because this hole definitely has my flip up forehand written all over it, but can't nail it every time. My forehand doesn't seem to be quite on today. And heiser putt, good pop, good height. Just give it a chance. Yeah, that's good. Fade. What? I thought for sure it was in. That was perfect, but it was a little short. Oh, what? I'm disappointed now. I just thought I was a legend. Put a little bit more on it then. That's a par. Whatever. Still 2 over, but let me let you in on a little secret here. This course gets easier towards the end, so you can always save some strokes down the finishing stretch. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. You really want me to tap this out? You want to see that? Here you go. I'll make a sound of the chains as well. Sorry, I'm just making fun of you. Obviously the tee pad again is not in yet. A little bit annoying. Frustrates me slightly, but I'll deal with it. Downhill hole though, 74 meters. And there's water right behind it, so I'm a little bit scared. You know, usually you have that 1 or 2 discs in your bag that you don't care too much about because they've been in there for a while and you want to swap them out anyways. Yeah, all my discs are new, dude. I don't want to throw any in the water. And I don't have a retriever with me, but hey, let's just play better then. First ever ace run with the Big Germ tempo. A little too wide. Wait, oh no. It actually got over the hill. I'm really sorry if I threw your disc in the pond, Germ. It's not what I was trying to do. Oh wait, there's ice. It's on top of the ice. Germ, you're good. You're fine. I'm gonna get you back. Don't you worry. Anyone got a long stick? Oh, I might see one. Hopefully this is big enough. A little bit heavy for a retrieval stick. I just ripped it out of the ice, so it's very cold back here. We're gonna try. It is not near long enough. What am I thinking? It's like half the length. Oh no! I'll be right back. How about this one then? I chopped down an entire tree with my bare hands. Didn't really. I promise it was dead and unattached. Hopefully I'm not gonna break the ice by putting this weight on there. Come back to me. It's working. I should get into fishing instead. I'm probably better at this. I'm so happy there's ice on the lake there. If I could get him back, kind of put it so it's not in the way of a roll away, because you know, if I roll away into the water, everyone else has to roll away into the water too. All right, he's back to me. Save the par. Ooh, nice. Good job, Germ. Wait, there's actually a drop zone, so I should putt from that. But it could go straight on the ice again, and I don't have anyone to catch it. You know what? Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna cheat and act like there's no drop zone, but I just played it from where it went out. It's a good par, Andrew. Wow, nice. You're so good at this game. You never cheat as well. It's really nice. Really appreciate your honesty. What are those blue little stones for? I wonder. All right, saved the nice par. Now we have a 137 meter par 4. We're just on the side of hole 1, so it's uphill and headwind again. There's a mando on the right side, and then there's a triple mando up there that you need to get through. First shot will probably be with the trail. This is exactly what you want the trail to do. Pop it up flat. Just ride straight, don't fade. Really need a long straight shot here. That's what you want. So trail, do not let me down. It's that one moment you think you're good at the game, and it just denies you. I'm gonna try again with a wave. Starting to get really hungry. Are you too? I feel really hungry. Haven't had anything but breakfast today, and it's like 2 in the afternoon. That was a lot better, but that doesn't say much. I'm gonna try one more of the insanity. That's it. Wow. Beautiful shot. I could try and go for like a crazy shot up there and get through the triple mando, but you guys can't see it anyway, so that's kind of not cool. So let me just do a little forehand hex shot, control it, be in front of the mando, and then take an easy par. That was so high. Why did I do that? Oh, the headwind. I didn't think of that. Yeah, throwing uphill into a headwind with like a slightly nose-up forehand, that's probably gonna lift, Andrew. Man, I wish I knew physics. Am I talking too much in this video? I feel very talkative today, and I'm a little bit sorry for you guys that you have to listen to every single word that I'm saying. But I mean, you could have just clicked off if you didn't like the video. So maybe you do like the video, even though I'm talking a lot. This is where the insanity ended up, right in front of the triple mando. Would have been nice to be able to just take that and throw it for the easy birdie. Not even an easy birdie, it's such a tight gap, but Hex is over there. Got a chance to save the par. Okay, this is kind of an interesting position because it's like a lean out forehand anhyzer with low ceiling. It's a lot of attributes. It could be a shot for the range, but with low ceiling, I feel like going something that doesn't have glide is kind of troll, but maybe it isn't. I'm gonna do the range first here, and then we're gonna try something with like maybe an envy or a glitch even after that. Let's try this one first. What am I talking about? Just throw it into whatever tree and it's gonna probably go down there by itself. Okay, let me try glitch turnover here. Wow, glitches are so stable, man. Okay, let me try with the proxy as well. That's nice. That's parked. Oh, hit a tree in the end. A little bit of wobble there, though. Let's try the envy. A little more envy. That's cool. Oh, almost. Oh! Should have stretched this morning. What is going on? Fortunately, the range got a really good kick, and now I'm like 8 meters. 9 meters? Something like that. Let's drain this putt. Come on, Andrew. I feel confident right now, so maybe we just absolutely pure it. I didn't really feel confident. I tried to convince myself that I was feeling confident. But you guys probably believed it, didn't you? I kind of believed it. Let me try again. That's better. It's much better. A little bit more firm grip there. I think I might be gripping them a little bit too light because I'm scared. Let's try and grip them more firm for the rest of the round. See, much cleaner release as well. That was a good comeback. Okay, that's a bogey. 3 over par now. This is not good. It's time to make the comeback. I am obviously still learning the discs, so I guess you can't, or still learning the discs. I'm literally throwing half these discs for the first time on this round, so I'm very much learning the discs. So I shouldn't have that high expectations, but I will say, maybe my forehand hasn't been too good today, but my backhand on the shots that actually feel good, they feel really good, and I feel like my form has evolved a lot over this week alone. I feel a lot more confident now, and I feel like I have some snap in the backhand and get some good distance and get it nose down. Can control the angles, but only like every third time or something. So just gotta get that feeling, but every time. Now I did play around here with a new disc, boys, the day that I signed, and I threw a pyro and it was basically parked. So maybe we should just go with the pyro. No, the tempo is just perfect for this though. No, let's go with the pyro. It's slightly more stable, goes a little bit farther maybe. So I can put on a little bit more Anheuser over this little hill and it'll fade back. 85 meters, really just straight. There's a mando left and a lot of shrubbery down left, so I don't want to go there. So get through this gap on a little forehand flex and you're cooking. Oh, sneaky gap. That might be parked. I wanted to go left of that tree in the middle. So that wasn't quite what I was trying to do, but I mean, I think it's perfect. I'm gonna try and actually hit the gap with this big drum tempo. Oh, I'm early releasing my forehands. Okay, I went a little bit long right with the pyro here. But I mean, I did miss my gap. I hit the gap to the right of the one that I was aiming for, so that makes a lot of sense. I have a 8-meter putt for the birdie though, so let's hit that. No, 104 meters, par 3, forehand, hyzer into the woods over there. OB all the way on the left side, so don't go there, but it's a tailwind right now. This is the yellow tee of hole 1, which is kind of funny. They use like yellow tee on hole 1 as the white tee on 15, and then opposite on the yellow tee for 1 is, no, yellow tee for 15 is the same as the white tee for 1. That was so confusing, but you know, they kind of double use the tee path, which is cool. Should just be a nice little hyzer, flat to hyzer with the octane here. 104 meters, a little bit downhill. I don't know, some of the distances out here, they look a lot longer than they say they are, so I'd love to get out here with a rangefinder one day, or maybe it's just something with the depth perception out here because the area is so big and wide, you know? I don't know. Oh gosh, what am I doing? My forehand is out of control right now. I just threw it 40 meters too far, but like 40 meters left as well. That is so bad. Let me go nitro and I'll try that again. That's gonna work real nice. Yeah, it's in the circle. Looks like a nice job for the range here. Just pop it in there nice and straight. I think I went out about here, maybe a little bit farther up, but I don't care. I want to see how this flies on like 50 meters of power. You made a good disc, Eagle. You really did. Wow, that's beautiful. Nitro ended up right here, so that would have been a nice birdie. Oh, nice par. Didn't throw that first, so and I just picked up my octane. It was legit like over 30 meters too long, so probably like 140 meter bomb. I mean, it wasn't on a nice angle, and I put some nice juice on it, but just couldn't control the angle for some reason. Oh well, that's a bogey. And with 3 holes left, that means I'm probably not going to hit my goal shooting even par. But I'll come back here to shoot, try and shoot 970 at some point for sure, because this course is cool, but that will be with all the tee pads in maybe. And then me having my discs a little bit more figured out. Okay, this hole is like 65, 70 meters or so. Mando that you need to get left of. Wait, can you even see that? Probably not because of that tree, but I think this could be a really good test for the range as well. I can almost full power it from here, I think, and not go too far. So let's see how much it turns on like a nice and smooth but pretty high power forehand here. Get down, go in. I was right behind it. I mean, that disc is just coming perfect out of my hand. I'm so freaking excited. It honestly seems to have like the perks of a Berg, but it just feels like the smoothest disc ever in my hand. It just feels so good. I'm sorry, this is not a commercial, but it just feels that good. Let me try it backhand. Get in there. Port. I heard Eagle say on Bodante's channel when they were doing the range battle, or like a showcase of the range, that he wants to use it for these little like very tight little flip up to flat forehands. And I will tell you, I will do that too. I didn't think that was what I was gonna use it for. I thought I was gonna just pop it out on a lot of hyzers and kind of, you know, just use it to control distance because it's low glide, which is what I really love on my approach shots, but it flies so straight, it's incredible. It did go a little bit far here, but I did also put a lot of height on it. See if we can make a comeback here. This is not an easy shot. I think I'm 11 meters, am I not? So I'm gonna do a little pop. Ha, they're too glidey. Maybe with the range. Oh, wow. The no glide effect kind of came in clutch there. This is like such a cool little gap shot here. Or it's like a long par 4. This hole is 152 meters downhill. There's the lake down there that you can see that I threw my disc onto. It's like just up to the right of that lake, and there's OB all the way down on the left side, so you definitely don't want to turn it over too much. But I'm gonna go with the octane again. I could go nitro, but I need to get friends with my nocturne. Oh no, played too much League of Legends with my octane, because I definitely need to be able to throw my octane flat and get that long glide and then the hyzer. That's the idea here. A little bit of a headwind, so maybe need to pop it on a little hyzer. That's perfect. And then sit right there. Hopefully it doesn't get like a giant skip, and we should be good. I think it's a good time to test the stability of the nitro as well, because we have a little headwind. It's a little downhill, and we need to keep it low. So this is like that low penetrating shot where you want to be able to like put it out flat, maybe a little any even let it fight out. I'd love to have this in the bag if it can take that torque. Oh yes, the nitro is so stable. That is lovely. So this is kind of exactly what I was expecting. Nitro, a little bit shorter than the octane, but on the same line. I put equal amounts of power on them, but the nitro I let be a little bit more flat, but it's so stable, so it kind of just died out, which is perfect. Like the octane just goes quite a bit further, but the nitro is so stable, it's very controllable. Lovely. We should throw an approach disc here, you know, but I'm so afraid of the water. I hate this. I need to put like some useless discs in my bag or something that I don't care too much about, but I don't have that. So let me go with the Big Germ Tempo. Put it on some hyzer, hopefully it doesn't roll. Oh, I'm so scared. It's kind of dumb, you know. I was so scared of throwing it into the water, so now I have like a long downhill putt towards the water, which is like even worse for going in the water. Whatever, pop it in there, man. It's not gonna roll in the water if it goes in the basket. Hey, at least I tried, and it didn't go in the water. It wasn't like a pathetic attempt, but with that drive, it should have been an absolutely automatic birdie. Good tap out. One hole left, and it's a double island. Gotta throw over the water now, but this time there's no like roll away potential. They did just build out the white tee here. If they're done, I don't know if they're done yet, but I saw that they were doing it while when I came here in the beginning. It's up there. I really hope they're done because that looks awesome. Oh, hello, a little staircase. Oh, it's all dirt. They're not quite done yet. Maybe I do play from here anyways. Wait, what are they doing? These sticks are right in my forehand. Hopefully they're building up a little bit. Like, you know, they're putting in slabs. But look at this tee shot. Wow. Onto an island on the other side of the water. This is awesome. Beautiful view from up here, but I don't think I can play from here because that stick right here is too tall. It is right in the reach back of my forehand, so I could break an arm. I'm not willing to. And there wasn't enough space for me to throw backhand, like enough space to run up. So we'll just play it from the temporary white tee here, which is the yellow tee. Yeah, I'll just play it from the yellow. But excited to come back and try the big white tee there. Right up there. Looks good. 152 meters it says, but that's obviously from the white. I think that's from the previous white tee. So probably a little bit further now, but also a little bit of elevation changed. That helps you get there. But I just need to throw like 80 or 90 meters right over the water to get to that bench over there, and that's the next position. I'll do it with my servo. Maybe this is a little too far, or like a little bit too much disc, but I don't know. I don't want to throw too short. Sit. I think I threw it too long. Okay, it's not very far. Oh, I guess I haven't showcased my new paradox yet. This is going to be my super understable mid-range. Mainly for trick shots, but can be used for like if you want like some late turn with a backhand or something. I just love understable discs, so I need to have like a kind of crazy one in each category. Pop it out on a lot of hyzer and it flips out to flat. Wow, that's cool, dude. Love having one of those. Throw the hex as well. It's gotta be too long as well. Yeah, I way overestimated the distance here. I guess you haven't seen like a normal backhand with my proxy yet. And I haven't seen it fly either. I don't know how straight it is or how unstable it is. It's supposed to be just my completely straight putter. So I hope this has a little bit of integrity to it. I'm afraid it's a little bit too unstable. Let's try and pop it out there just flat and see where it goes. Okay, I popped it on a little hyzer and it stayed on that little hyzer. So that's exactly what we want. So the servo did go a little long. And I think there's a drop zone over there that you need to play from, but I want to just play from here to test the range again. On a backhand, haven't thrown a backhand yet. Just want to see how it flies on this little 60-meter shot. I mean, how is it just within a meter every time? Is that disc like cheating? Might be. Let me just try and throw it in with the glitch real quick. Stay up, stay up. Oh, that was a nice line. Pure. All right, let's go tap it in and finish the video. Tap this one out for par. Finishing 4 over par. Honestly, not very impressive score-wise. I mean, it's decent, but definitely a course where I feel like I can definitely get under par if I like just keep playing it and know what I'm doing. A little bit inconsistent today, but some really nice looking shots. So I have high hopes for this season, and honestly, this course is really fun and really amazing. Like it has so much variety. Has this double island hole, has like a shooting out a gap into a big area with a crazy green hole, some nicely built up tee pads every once in a while. That will be all the time. Lots of forehand holes, backhand holes, lots of hills, up and downhill. I feel like it actually has it all. Not necessarily a bomber's paradise, but I'm not a bomber. So if I was ever to win a Danish tour, it would be on this course, I think. It could be. I think this is a course for me. So if you're ever in the Skanderborg area, definitely make a trip out of it. Come out here, play around. go to the new disc store and pick out some of these discs, because I am genuinely amazed about how good these discs feel. I was a little bit skeptical of whether or not I'll be able to find something that was understable enough for my backhand, and I definitely did. And you'll see me play a lot more with these discs. So what's left to say other than thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your week.